उसकी बख्शिश करेगा। How long will it take? How many hours it take? How many days? His son is asking him, my beloved father, कब तक खड़े रहोगे? फरमाया अबू फारिद उस वक्त तक खड़ा रहेगा जब तक इसकी बख्शिश नहीं होगी। अल्लाहु अकबर। Everybody is gone after the burial. Sayyidina Abu Farid radiallahu ta'ala is standing at his graveside and is making dua maghfirat. After about 2 hours, suddenly he tells his son, Chalo, let's go. Chalo. It was midday. Come, let's go. Chalo, hum chalte hain. बेटा ने पूछा कि बहुत जल्दी बख्शिश हो गई, क्या मामला? 1-2 घंटे के बाद फिर बख्शिश हो गई, यानी सर से पैर तक गुनाह में डूबा हुआ इंसान जिसने जिंदगी में कोई खैर भी नहीं की. He's been forgiven. He said, yes, he's been forgiven. Sir, before we go, tell me what's the reason of his forgiveness? Your dua. I said, मेरी दुआ का कोई असर नहीं हुआ. मेरी दुआ का कोई असर नहीं हुआ. It is not the effects of my dua. He said, while I was making dua, I was looking at the qabr of this man, and the sun was shining. It was shining on the dome of Imam al-Shafi'i radiallahu ta'ala anhu. For a second, as the sun was moving, for a second the sun shone on the highest point on the dome of Imam al-Shafi'i, and the shade of the dome fell on this man's grave, and with the barakat of that shade, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgave him. एक लम्हा के लिए इमाम शाफई की गुंबद का साया उस गुनहगार की कब्र पे पड़ गया, उसकी बख्शिश हो गई. बताइए ये कैसी बख्शिश हो गई? ये इश्क का बोल है जो जिस महबूब के दामन से वाबस्ता हो जाता है वो भी अल्लाह का प्यारा हो जाता है. बनी इस्राइल, हदीस नबवी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, बनी इस्राइल. And the beloved Habib sallallahu alaihi wasallam states that in a Bani Israel there was a man that used to commit sins in the ummah of Sayyidina Musa Kalimullah ala Nabiyyina alayhi salatu wasalam. He used to commit sin, and the command at that time, the law at that time is any sinner, agar koi gunahgar hoga, then he will not be given an honorable burial, no salatul janaza. They used to take his body and throw it on the trash outskirts of the city, and then the wild animal used to eat up his body. Dafan bhi nahi karte. The name of this person according to the hadith is Mustapha. Ala Hazrat radiyallahu ta'ala farmate iska naam Mustapha. He died. By the virtue of the Sharia of that Prophet, they grabbed hold of his body and they took it at the outskirts of the city and they threw it in the rubbish. उसको फेंक के वापस आ गए. जब वापस आ गए, अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला ने अपने नबी पर वही की. Allah sent a revelation to his Nabi and said, "Oh my Nabi, why have you not given my beloved servant an honorable burial? Why have you not given him an honorable burial? And he deserves an honorable burial. He is my beloved servant." The Nabi replies, Ya Allah, this man had violated every law that I have given, every divine command he had violated. He has never done anything good. He says, "O Musa," Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied, "O Musa, one day he was reading the Torah. One day he saw the Torah and he was reading it, and he came across a name that is the name of my beloved, his name Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. While reading the Torah, he looked at that name and he stopped. And out of love, he picked up the Torah and kissed the name Muhammad. Oh my Nabi, just for the love that he has expressed for the name Muhammad, I have forgiven his sin. Take him and give him an honorable burial." कितना आसान है जन्नत को कमा लेना. बुजुर्गों की खिदमत पे रहने से जन्नत मिलता है. तुम्हारी इबादत चाहे जितना इबादत करे, there is no ummeen. But if you link yourself to the pious, I mean the real pious, वो नहीं जो उल्टा सीधा यहाँ मक्कार जो आते हैं, हिंदुस्तान पाकिस्तान से मक्कार लोग आते हैं, पीर बनने की कोशिश करते, हालांकि पीर नहीं। अगर पीर चाहते हजरत सूफी साहब पीर थे भाई, हजरत भाईजान पीर थे। ये जो मशाइख, follow them. And if you don't know how to make dua at the side of the awliya and salihin, don't make dua. Just go and sit there. You will get the barakah. Don't say anything. Islam ka mujaddid, Shaykh al-Islam wal-Muslimin, Ala Hazrat Imam Ahmed Raza Academy states that it is the violation of the tenets of adab to stand in front of the Rawza of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and tell him your heart's desire. फरमाइए इश्क की बोर्ड में, इश्क की किताब और इश्क के कानून के खिलाफ है कि आदमी जाकर अपने अल्लाह के रसूल के सामने ये कहे या रसूलल्लाह मुझे इसकी जरूरत है, क्योंकि जिस चीज की तुम्हें जरूरत है तुमसे बेहतर और तुमसे अच्छा वो रसूल जानता। Hazrat radiallahu ta'ala said, don't go and ask, but you don't know your faith. And the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam knows better than you what you require. So leave it unto his mercy. What he wants to give you and as he desires for you, that is what is best for you. Therefore he says, Khuda ki raza chahate hai to alam. Khuda ki raza चाहते हैं तो आलम, खुदा चाहता है रज़ाए Muhammad. Pleasure of the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves, and he will give it to his Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So it is very important for you to understand this moment that we are living, this times and environment that we are living in. We are very confused. We are very confused. And in a state of confusion, the fuqaha say, if you have a problem, you go and sit at the qabr of those who are the beloved servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and your problem will be solved. This is a very short synopsis of what is ishq. Don't leave here confused. If you leave here confused, then it will cause a lot of problem. I am not running away from South Africa at the present moment. I am here. Whatever I have stated in my talk today, I am responsible for it. And you have access to me. Come and discuss it. I love to discuss and remove the doubts that are in the people, but especially pertaining to the person and personality of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and all those that are the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sit and talk. Tafahamu wala tanaqashu. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, sit, talk, discuss. It is very important for you to know what you believe. And the best way that what Allah Hazrat Radiyallahu Ta'ala says, the best jama'at to follow, the best group to follow is the group in which you find the awliya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. जिस जमात में अल्लाह के वली होगा वो जमात हमेशा नाजी होगा, वो हमेशा जन्नत की तरफ ले जाएगा. नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम said in a hadith, idfinu amwatakum bayna qubur as-salihin. Bury your dead in the vicinity and neighborhood of those who are pious servants of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ये तो मैयत की बात है, जिंदगी की बात. Go and sit in their company. Brothers in Islam, this is a very auspicious and august day. This is the day where the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam blessed this dunya, blessed this lower dimension, or lowest dimension of the universe with his physical presence. अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला हुजूर की मौलूदुन नबी की बरकत से हमारे गुनाहों को माफ़ फरमाए। इलाही आलमीन मुबारक दिन के सदक़े में जो मुसलमान बीमार है उनको शिफा अता फरमाए। इलाही आलमीन जो मुसलमान परेशान है उनकी परेशानियों को दूर फरमाए। इलाही आलमीन जो इस उम्मत में बेनमाजी है या रब तू उसे नमाजी बना। इलाही आलमीन जो नमाज़ें अदा करते हैं अपने फज़ल व करम से उनकी इबादतों को कबूल फरमा। जो बेरोजगार है या रब अपने हबीब के सदक़े में उन्हें रोजी से लगा दे। जिसे तूने रोजी दी उनकी रोजी में बरकत अता फरमा। इलाही आलमीन तमाम मुसलमानों को नेक अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमा। हर फर्ज हर वाजिब सुन्नतों को उनके वक्तों पर अदा करने की तौफीक अता फरमा। इलाही आलमीन हम तेरे हबीब का वास्ता पेश कर रहे हैं, हमारे गुनाहों को माफ़ फरमा और हमें हमारा खात्मा बिल खैर फरमा। व आखिर दावाना अनिल हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।